Hello, and welcome to the conclusion of Tristan Shepard's journey in Mass Effect 2. Came down here, I've been checking out the ship. Jack left a mess. Actually, it should be a huge mess since apparently this room blew up or something, but it's not a huge mess. It's just the room without Jack. But we're going to talk to the crew now and get their final thoughts, which should go rather quick because there's hardly anybody left on the ship.
Just so you know, I'm running a fever, I've got a nasty cough, and my sinuses are filled with something I can't even describe. And it was totally worth it.
Oh, yes.
Have you got time to talk?
For you? Of course. I can't tell you how much what you said means to me. But I understand if you need to find someone else. Not that I'm complaining if you're still interested. Are you still interested?
I don't want to risk your health, but I'm willing to wait.
Thank you.
All right, now Tally, tell me about...
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Oh, never mind.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
I guess there was another dialogue I had to get from her or something. Oh, well. Anyway, she was going to complain about Cerberus having the base, but... Oh, great. Garrish's loyalty mission is still open. I wonder if he's going to be able to react to the Cerberus base or not. Or Cerberus getting the base. All these rooms are empty. No Thane. No Kasumi. All the dialogue prompts are gone. Can still mix myself some drinks. So this was Shepard's real motivation for getting rid of Kasumi here. He wanted his room for himself. Look at this, it's all empty. And it will not be filled until Mass Effect 3 when they're all Alliance people rather than Cerberus people.
I hope Cerberus can figure out what to do with all that tech. I also hope they don't decide to do something worse than what the Collectors were planning. Watch yourself, Shepard.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
Garrus, you were sounding pretty damn desperate there when you were holding the line. Nobody else is. Jack is like, well, we're tagging them as they come, but we could leave or we could stand to leave or something. And Thane says we are holding, but a quick exit would be preferable. But Garrus is like totally desperate.
An interesting choice, Shepard Commander. The old machines offered your race what the Geth aspire to: unity, transcendence. Now you possess the knowledge yourselves. We hope you do not use it. Your species has much potential. You should build your own future.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
Dr. Chakwas is gone. Oh, and I found out what happens if you do a rival without Chakwas on the ship. Apparently Joker replaces Chakwas in the cutscene with Hackett. Totally worth it.
Hey, Shepard, glad that Collector Reaper crap is over. It is over, right? It's never over.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
It's never over. I have no idea what Shepard's looking at there. And before we go over to Mass Effect 3, I'll retrain my powers, get them reset to 0. Because otherwise, that same setup you have in Mass Effect 2 carries over, and I don't want that. I want to be able to have a different setup. And I'm going to go ahead and see what happens if I make that now, if I take that upgrade now, if that carries over to Mass Effect 3.
Cerberus better than Collectors still wouldn't turn base over to them. Risky. More than risky. Dangerous. Hope you know what you're doing.
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
All right, and our final farewell to Mass Effect 2 will be with Liara. Watch, we could probably have an assault rifle upgrade now. No.
Would you like to head up to the Normandy for that drink?
That sounds wonderful. I'll get my things.
A dead fish.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Of course he did.
I'd be worried if he weren't saying things like that. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett? He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. You destroyed the Collectors. That's... Oh, you lost people. I wasn't thinking.
Shepard's getting pretty tired of losing people under his command. This one really went home. Yeah, I think Shepard's like really tired of losing people under his command, and he knows a lot of it's his own fault.
You know, I can't even mourn. Not really. I have to keep the team focused on the mission.
The team isn't here right now.
How many do I have to lose? How many before it's enough?
I asked that question for 2 years, but you're here now. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for? A chance to give Miss Vaz Normandy a homeworld?
Tali is important to me.
And she's been awestruck since you brought her onto the Normandy 2 years ago.
You could have mentioned that at the time.
and save you the fun of finding out on your own. I hope the two of you find some happiness, Shepard. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Come back soon.
Alright, well that's it for Mass Effect 2. A fairly bloody affair. Only 4 survivors out of 11 teammates. And none of the crew. They're all gone, including Dr. Chakwas. That's a first for me. So, that's it for Mass Effect 2. I hope to see you again in Mass Effect 3. Have a nice day.